Hello, hello. Welcome to Crazy E Games. We are in Honkai Star Rail. And yeah, this is going to be a warping video, similar to my Genshin Impact wishing videos. And yeah, timestamps are going to be in the description for those who want to skip straight to that. But I just want to kind of talk about how I feel about this game real quick. The game is really fun. There's some parts of it I don't enjoy. There's some tedious parts of it. I guess that is because I'm playing this free to play just like I am playing Genshin Impact. And it seems like you're kind of limited similarly in this game as Genshin Impact. But overall, the gameplay itself is pretty fun. The exploration is pretty fun. The characters are really cool looking, and they all have really cool animations. Their English voice acting really fits their characters so far. I haven't really found anyone whose voice seems out of place. And yeah, exploration is fun. The combat is... The odd thing about the combat for me right now is that doing the combat itself isn't that fun, but leveling up my characters, setting up with good relics, giving them good light cones, and leveling up their, what do they call it, talents? Is it talents in this game? What do they call it? Leveling up their traces. In order for the auto battle to succeed has been kind of like enjoyable, oddly, for me. I guess the auto battler isn't exactly all that smart. Like, there's many instances where Natasha, our healer here, would not heal for some reason, even though it seems like an obvious choice. And she would just let someone die, and then when that person dies, then she does her healing, and it's kind of too late at that point. As for the warps, I've actually accumulated a fair amount of resources in this game. I guess the warp video I released last week, or at least I think I released it on a Saturday. I did my Genshin Impact wishing video on a Friday, and then I released my very first warps in this game on a Saturday. But I actually recorded that, I think, like 5 or 6 days even before that. And I just was like kind of on the fence of whether I should actually start posting content for this game or not. And also, I didn't really have a lot of time to edit that video until like the weekend. So that kind of like got delayed in a sense. But because so many days have passed by, there's technically about 2 weeks worth of what do they call it here? Ah, man, I can just switch to mouse. Stellar Jades. I can just go right from controller to mouse and keyboard just by input. This is a quality of life thing that I wish Genshin Impact has. But yeah, I technically have like 2 weeks worth of resource gathered. So that's why it seems a lot more than you would think. But yeah, I'm going to be warping, or trying to warp on the Seele banner. So yeah, I'm going to be doing, I guess, 40? I think I have enough for 40 warps on this banner. But this is, I believe, the last week of this banner for me here, since by the time next week rolls around, it'll probably go on to whichever the next one is. And yeah, I'm hoping to pull Hook or Pela, since I already have Natasha. But I don't know, more constellations, not constellations, Eidolons. I gotta know my Honkai Star Rail terms and stop using the Genshin Impact terms, since the two games are like really similar in that way. I have to get the Eidolons for Natasha, wouldn't be too bad either. And if I get really lucky and get Seele, I think that'd be cool. Unfortunately, I'm not as learned in this game as Genshin Impact, so I don't really know exactly how good or bad or whatever Seele's kit is. And yeah. I guess I can spend more time trying to learn about all the characters, but there's just too many characters between this game and Genshin Impact, and knowing everything. There's just too much to hold in my head at once, so I haven't had the motivation to do it. Alright, I don't have a wishing ritual. I haven't really thought of one yet, so we'll just go right to the warps now. Alright, this will be my first 10 warps on this banner. I'm still going to call this banner. I don't know if this game calls this something else. 3, 2, 1, go? There we go. Alright, what do we have here? Woo! I was told that chromatic aberration says I got a 5-star. And yeah, I got a 5-star. I wonder what it's going to be. Wow, my very first 10 warps on this banner gave me a 5-star. I'm really happy. Unlike my Genshin Impact wishes this week was really abysmal. Darting Arrow. Cornucopia. 5-star. I got another Bronya? Okay, never mind. It's not too good. I got a Constellation for Bronya, and at the moment, I don't really know how to take advantage of her kit. She seems to just, like, lets my party members skip the line, essentially, and take her place. And, I don't know. She's not exactly a damage dealer, and I don't really know how to take advantage of that aspect of her kit yet. So, this is kind of sad, actually. It would have been nicer if I had more variety of characters, I think. But I guess, I don't know. Beggars can't be choosers. I shouldn't complain about getting a 5-star. Cornucopia. Amber. Hidden Shadow. That's new. Darting Arrow. Amber. Loop. I got a Natasha, which is another Adolin. Man, okay. This is a weird start. Didn't know no new characters yet, but still so far so good. Well, I got an Adolin for Natasha and an Adolin for Bronya. Maybe I should try and learn how to use her properly, if that's the case. Alright. My second set up 10 warps on this banner. 3, 2, 1, go. Woo! So yeah, this one didn't have the chromatic aberration in the ticket. So we would assume we only got a 4-star pity at this point. He doesn't get blown away when there's a 4-star. Sagacity. Chorus. Loop. I got Hook. Nice. Currently, the only fire user I have is Asta, and she's a support person, so it'll be cool to have like a damage dealing fire person. Passkey. Mutual Demise. Buying Fruit. Amber. Chorus. Meshing Cogs. Yay, I got Hook, a new character. And of an element that I can take advantage of immediately, so that's good. Alright, third set of 10 warps on the Seele banner. 3, 2, 1, go. Insufficient Rail Special Pass. Consume 800 Stellar Jades. Yes. Zoop. So I guess since I lost 50-50, if I get another 5-star, it will be a guaranteed banner character, I assume. It's like just the same rules as Genshin Impact, I hope. Maybe I should read the thing at some point and really understand the gacha system in this game as well. Adversarial is a new weapon for me, or a new light cone. Multiplication. Amber. I got another Hook. More Adolins for Hook. Collapsing Sky. Cornucopia. Meditation. Arrows. Shattered Home. Multiplication. Woo! Another Hook. Now, hopefully, I eventually get a Pila as well. Just so it rounds out my characters. Alright. My fourth set? This is going to be my last set, I think, for this week. And also my fourth set of 10 wishes on the Seele banner. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, it costs the same amount. 1,600 for 10. Alright. As Genshin Impact, I mean. Alright. Adversarial. Horus. Horus. I got another Natasha. Void. Loop. Collapsing Sky. Databank. Perfect timing. Oh, I got another 4-star here. Arrows. Nice, nice. Yeah. Let's check out what we have. Adolins. I got Adolin 1. Activate. Adolin Resonance 1. Pharmacology expertise. After being attacked, if the current HP percentage is 30% or lower, heal self for one time to restore HP by an amount equal to 15% of max HP plus 400. This effect can only be triggered one time per battle. Wait, what? That sounds kind of lame, actually. But like 15% doesn't sound like a big one, but maybe it'll just be enough to like inch the win. But yeah, I guess that's all. Wait, did I get a second one as well? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Clinical research. Adolin Resonance, level 2, clinical research. When Natasha uses her ultimate, grant continuous healing for one turn to allies whose HP is at 30% or lower, and at the beginning of their turn. Their HP is restored by an amount equal to 6% of Natasha's max HP plus 160. Okay. Well, so far so good. We got Adolin for Bronya. Hone your strength. When using a skill, actually we'll activate it first. Hone your strength. Adolin Resonance level 1. Hone your strength. When using skill, there is a 50% fixed chance of recovering one skill point. This effect has a 1-turn cooldown. Okay, so this makes it so that when she bumps the line for your characters, essentially, you potentially don't have to spend a skill point to do that. You just get it back immediately. There's a 50% chance of that. I think that's the reason why she didn't feel very strong. It's because in order for her to use her skill to bump the line for a character, she has to use a skill point, which makes it so that you're using up a resource essentially for your other characters, so that you're kind of using double the skill points if you're just bumping the line so that another character can use their normal skill. There's really no point, since the specialer actions is usually, at least for the characters I have, the special actions is usually, what do they call it? Man, I don't know the names of this. The skill attack. So if I bump the line so that someone can butt in line on my team in her place to use their skill, she has to use her skill, and then the character that she summons essentially also has to use her skill that uses 2 skill points, and that burns away your amount really fast. Like, you wouldn't summon someone just so that they would use their basic attack a lot of the times. So that Adolin might actually change things up quite a bit if there's a chance that she actually doesn't even spend a skill. Or you get a skill back, I guess, in that sense. Alright. One more, I think. And I got a new character, and her name is Hook. She's super adorable. Look at her funny hat. I met her in the story already, but she hasn't really done much. She's only kind of played pranks on us, essentially. But yeah, this is how she looks like. There's really nothing I can really show off here. But yeah, she's a fire user, similar to Klee, I guess. She's like a little girl who uses fire. And she's just as, I don't know, rambunctious. But yeah, I guess that's all I have for you for today. I don't know. I'm not too happy with these polls, actually. I kind of hoped to get more characters, and I essentially just got more constellations for the most part. I guess getting Hook was pretty nice. And maybe if I learned to use Bronya properly, I would be able to take advantage of that Adolin I got for her. And yeah, more Adolins for Natasha is great, because I think at this point she's going to be my main healer. I don't even know how many other healers there are. All I know is that Bailu is a healer, and I think there's one other person who is also a healer. But who knows? Who knows when I'll ever get those characters. So beefing up Natasha right away is like pretty good. So maybe I should be happy what I got here. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I also do Genshin Impact wishes if you're interested in that too. You haven't seen it already. Alrighty, I gotta go now. Goodbye.